In the chaos of Second World War, militaries around the world sought creative solutions to gain an edge in combat, but some ideas were as strange as they were tragic. Among them was one of the Soviet Union's most unconventional weapons, the anti-tank dogs. In 1941, as German tanks advanced across the Soviet Union during Operation Barbarossa, the Red Army was desperate for ways to halt the invasion. Their answer was train dogs to destroy tanks. The anti-tank dog program was deceptively simple. Dogs were trained to carry explosives on their backs and run underneath enemy tanks. A trigger mechanism would detonate the bomb on contact, theoretically disabling the tank. It was a bold idea, but the execution was fraught with problems. Training these dogs was a meticulous process. They were conditioned to associate tanks with food, ensuring they would run towards the vehicles during combat. But there was one major oversight. The dogs trained exclusively on stationary Soviet tanks, which ran on diesel fuel. German tanks, on the other hand, used gasoline and were moving. These differences caused chaos on the battlefield. Some dogs refused to approach moving tanks, while others, confused by the unfamiliar scent of German gasoline, ran under the Soviet tanks instead, with predictable results. Despite its flaws, the Soviet Union claimed some success with the anti-tank dog program, with reports of over 300 German tanks destroyed during key battles. Thousands of dogs were trained and sacrificed for this experimental program, but the exact effectiveness of the program remains unclear, with many historians questioning the accuracy of the claimed tank kill numbers. As for the Germans, then they learned of the anti-tank dog design from the dead animals and generally considered the program desperate and inefficient.